Hello and welcome to the awards show for the Regional 2022 in London. I hope you are all incredibly excited after yesterday's racing. We certainly were, Nelson, weren't we?
Super excited. It was amazing to see all of the races. So we're still buzzing with what happened yesterday.
Absolutely buzzing indeed. And we can't wait to dish out all of our awards. We've got 9 of them today to give out to you guys. We've got 6 different categories and 3 people who are on our podium where we're going to be crowning our regional champion, Nelson.
Regional champion, so exciting.
Exciting times. Make as much noise as you can whilst you're in school or at home or wherever you're picking up this live stream. And don't forget, you can also comment on the show and the stream whilst we're running through the awards to say well done and give best wishes to the other teams. Let's find out what's going to be in today's show then. We've got our racing recap. Then we've got some F1 in Schools updates. Finally, followed by our primary class awards. How exciting, Nelson?
Oh, super exciting to see the best teams being recognised for all of their hard work.
Absolutely, and the hard work has been recognised. You've all done an amazing job. Everything that you've submitted and all of the racing was absolutely fantastic. So before we even get started, you have all done a great job and really, really well done to you all. So, shall we get a racing recap, Nelson?
Yeah.
So here's the final leaderboard from yesterday's racing with La Dame Blanche in position 1 with that 1.767, followed by Zoom, Galaxy Bulls, PA Racing, Lightning Waves, Abdul Benz, Serpents of Doom, the Powerhound, Dogs of Flame, the Dream Team, and Dicer. Really, really compact leaderboard, really, really top racing yesterday. We loved it. And Nelson, we can see an asterisk there. Just remind us what that means again.
Well, the asterisks, guys, meant that the teams who had won were under investigation for a potential technical regulation failure. And that means that, I mean, Tom, we've released a rules and regulations booklet in the beginning of the season, and the teams have all been following that booklet to make sure that the cars comply with certain regulations. There are some regulations that could give an unfair advantage to the cars on the track. And during scrutineering, if something like that was detected, there was already a penalty applied. So the teams already lost some points there. So it doesn't really interfere with the normal racing. Every single team was able to do 4 races. But for the fastest car award and the best engineered car award, there is a consequence. That it's staying out of those awards. But not from the chance of winning first overall, but there is that consequence for those teams.
So a couple of awards where there is a slight consequence, but the rest of it you can all win. So everyone is in to win apart from the first 2 awards. A couple of F1 in Schools updates here from the F1 in Schools HQ live at Brighouse. In case you hear some manufacturing, lots of F1 in Schools equipment is being made and manufactured and shipped all over the world, isn't it, Nelson?
Yeah, so from tracks to CNC machines, they've been shipped to all over the world for students like yourselves to do F1 in Schools.
Amazing stuff. So registration is open for our 2023 season, Nelson, and you'll be able to click the link somewhere down here to register for next season. And the best thing about next season, Nelson, is that we won't be sat here, will we? We will be live and we'll be in person and we will be able to join in with the fun and the screaming and the activities with all of you. So make sure that you definitely register. And is it just primary class registration that's open, Nelson?
No, it's also for entry, development and professional class.
So if you are having another shot at primary class next season, get registered. If you are in a secondary school now, due to the delay in the season, then get onto your secondary school teachers, introduce them to F1 in Schools, show them this show and show them that they can register and they too can also take part in F1 in Schools with you guys as well. So make sure you do that. Okay, right, on to the awards, Nelson.
Already?
Already! So, the format of the awards is we've got a couple of awards which are just won purely on times and points, and then we have got the awards with nominations, and they are going to be also won on specific things that we'll discuss after each award.
Star quality ones.
Star quality. So, first award is which one, Nelson?
Well, our first award is for the fastest car award.
And can you explain how you would win this award then?
Well, it's all about the 4 races that the students have been doing. So consistency and trying to have the fastest time of them all. But remember, guys, it's for the compliant car.
So not necessarily the fastest car on our table that we saw at the start of this region. Let's find out then who is going to win our fastest car, Nelson. So the fastest car award for the Midlands for London in 2022 is the Serpents of Doom.
Oh, Serpents of Doom!
That 2.055 seconds, Nelson.
Here you go, guys. Here's your trophy. Fastest car with a 2.055.
That looks like an incredibly high quality trophy, Nelson.
Oh, it's high quality plastic, but it's not the plastic, it's the heart and the feeling that we're giving the trophies away.
And that is going to look absolutely astounding on the mantelpiece or in the trophy cabinet or on your bedside table, wherever you're going to have your trophy. Now, Nelson, would you like to see that winning race?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Let's see that winning race then.
Oh, here is where Serpents of Doom did their fastest time then, in lane 1. Look at that, Tom, crossing the line with a 2.055.
Well done, Serpents of Doom, with that 2.055, and Abdul Ben's making a cheeky appearance there in the show when we recap that race in lane 2. So well done to both teams, but again, Serpents of Doom, that trophy is going to be shipped to you so that you can put it out into your school somewhere and be incredibly proud of it. What's our next award then, Nelson?
Well, our next award, Tom, is the Best Engineered Car Award.
The Best Engineered Car Award, and we have already mentioned that this is also for naturally a team who has been fully compliant with the rules and regulations, Nelson.
Yes, definitely. This is the second trophy where the car needs to be compliant, especially with those performance regulations, yes.
Okay, should we find out who it is?
Oh, yes, please.
Let's find out our best engineered car, and I'll get the region right this time. So, the best engineered car for London in 2022 is the Serpents of Doom again, Nelson!
Serpents of Doom! You're gonna make a collection! Best engineered car, here you guys go!
Wow, another trophy. That mantelpiece is going to be weighed down. You guys are going to have to clear some space. You're going to have to get them out in pride of place and make sure you show them off and tell everybody in the school how you achieved these wonderful trophies. But don't worry, to all the other teams, all of the other awards can be won by anybody. There's nothing now that's going to be part of our award ceremony that has a cap on it if you had that little cheeky asterisk next to your name. So, Nelson, shall we check out our next award?
Yes, please.
The star quality for a verbal presentation. What does star quality mean, Nelson?
Well, the star quality means that although all of the teams have been scored and ranked and they're going to receive points for their verbal presentations, the judges like to recognize that star quality. The star, something amazing, something that the team should be recognized even further. So, the Star Quality Award.
So not something that's necessarily on the scorecards then, something that is not, we score everything via our scorecards and we tell all of our judges to use those scorecards and don't deviate from them to make it as fair as possible. So this is an opportunity where the judges could point out things that maybe weren't on our scorecards and were absolutely amazing, as Nelson said. Things like singing.
Or dancing.
Or dancing. Or just being incredibly slick, doing loads of practicing and having absolutely amazing slides in the background as you went through your verbal presentation. So let's check out our nominations, Nelson. So the first nomination for the Verbal Presentation Award is Abdul Benz. The second nomination, PA Racing. And our third nomination is, oh look at that, the Serpents of Doom.
My God, will it be a third one?
Will it be a third one? Let's find out who the Verbal Presentation Award for 2022 in London goes to Abdul Benz.
Hey, Abdul Benz.
Abdul Benz, Nelson.
Right, here you go, guys. Best verbal presentation.
Look at that, another amazing acrylic award being handed out there, Nelson, for the verbal presentation. Well done to Abdul Benz. You clearly have made a note with our judges, and they have picked you for that award, so really, really well done to that team. You've done a fantastic job. So, Nelson, should we check out our next award?
Oh, yes.
What have we got then? We've got the Design and Engineering Portfolio Award, Nelson.
Design and engineering portfolio, Tom. Do you want to know how and why?
I would love to know how and why, please.
Right, how and why. So the design and engineering portfolio is a way that the teams have to document their journey. It all starts by ordering that pack of wheels and axles from our partner Denford. But then after we have it, we have to assemble the chassis and the car body and make sure that we get some wings on it and some kind of lots of glitter and more wings and more glitter. But most important of it all, will it be fast? So all the assembly is quite crucial. So all of those decisions based in the team starting to know a little bit more about design, about aerodynamic, what makes a car go fast. That's all explained in a document to the judges. The judges read the document, give out the points, and now we're going to see the winner.
Let's check out the nominations for the Design and Engineering Portfolio then. So the first nomination is Dicer. The second nomination is Zoom. And the third nomination is Dogs of Flame. And the award for the Design and Engineering Portfolio goes to Dogs of Flame from Hugh Green Proprietary School.
Look at that, Tom.
Look at that. Piece of acrylic with a piece of red card in the middle of it. Looks absolutely amazing. Clear that mantelpiece. That is coming your way, Dogs of Flame. That award has, oh, well, it doesn't, will have your name on it. So really, really well done to you guys for that portfolio. Did an absolutely great job and really sort of killed it with your submission. So top work to the Dogs of Flame. And also our other nominees there being pulled out for some star quality for that award. Shall we check out the next award, Nelson?
Yeah.
And here we have it. It's the Team Identity.
Nice. It's a nice one, Tom, because this is about the consistency throughout all of the project element, how the team look from the colors that they've chosen for the cars, like from what they are wearing, how they have formatted their documents. If you look at an F1 team, they're very consistent in terms of how they present themselves, but so are our teams.
Absolutely. And Nelson, I've just got to say, your shirt looks absolutely lovely.
Oh, thank you, Tom. Do you want one like mine? Oh, you have one. Looks good too.
Team Identity, Nelson.
Team Identity.
Team Identity. Let's find out our nominations then, please. So, nomination 1 for Team Identity Award is the Galaxy Bulls. And the second nomination is Lightning Waves. And the third and final nomination, PA Racing. So, the Team Identity Award for 2022 in London goes to Lightning Waves.
Lightning Waves. Wow. A little bit of celebration there, isn't it? Team Identity, Tom.
Team Identity. That was a lightning presentation of the award there, Nelson. And you can just see in the pictures behind Nelson there that the car and the logo and the name of the team, you can just see it flowing through. Maybe we can pull it up on screen now and just see, there you have it. You've got the lightning in the name, you've got lightning in the logo, you've got lightning down the car, and the logo is also there. The colours look absolutely fantastic. Everything's matching up, and that was flown through all of the elements through there. So a really nice looking team there, Nelson.
Really nice looking team, and I promise I will improve my dance for the next shows.
We'll see about that, Nelson. Right, let's check out our next award, Nelson.
Next award, Judge's Choice.
The Judge's Choice, Nelson.
Judge's favourites.
The Judge's favourites, did you just say?
Judge's favourites.
The judges don't really have favourites, but they do give us some nominations. We asked the judges to just pinpoint something special from your portfolios or your other presentations, or from seeing the pictures of your cars, and just let us know what they would like to pull out and who their favourites are. So let's have a look at the nominations for the Judges' Choice Award. So the first nomination for the Judges' Choice is the Dream Team, and the judges said you had really great detail about the improvements that you discovered and that you implemented from your testing. And the second nomination is the Power Hound, and the judges said you had really good explanations about the challenges that you faced as a team and also how you overcame them. And the final nomination is La Dame Blanche, with judges saying that you had an excellent design and identity to your car. So without further ado, the Judges' Choice Award for London in 2022 goes to the Power Hound. Really top stuff there from the Power Hounds. Really good work, and again the judges pulled you out again for that really good explanation about the challenges that you found out as a team, and again, how did you overcome that? It's an important part of the design and engineering process. It's an important part of everyone in schools. It's an important part of life, that when you do face challenges, that you do overcome them, and that in our competition you document those and make them part of your verbal presentations and also your portfolios. So top work to the Power Hound, and that lovely acrylic trophy is coming your way very soon. Nelson.
Should we take this opportunity to say a big thank you to our judges? Because without you, judge, we simply cannot work. F1 Schools does not exist without the judges. And we need strong judges, passionate judges, and they did dedicate lots of their free time to be able to help us and to judge your work. So judges, from the heart, thank you.
Well done. And we have judges that range from school teachers all the way to people working in F1 teams such as McLaren and Mercedes, etc. and so on.
Amazing.
So a full range of judges all doing an absolutely amazing job working together. So again, thanks for that, Nelson, and thank you to our judges. You've done an amazing job. Make sure you're giving them a round of applause as you're watching this show. So Nelson, deep breath, I think, because we need to find out who's on the podium, don't we?
Yes. Let's do this.
Let's find out
who
is on our podium. So we're going to count down from the third position. I'm going to go all the way down to 2 and then to 1, and we're going to crown our regional champions for London. So without further ado, Nelson, deep breath. Deep breaths at school or at home or wherever you're watching this live stream, or if you're watching it record, take a deep breath. Even if you know, because you've watched this a few times, to see yourselves coming in third position, take a deep breath. And drum roll, please. The team who is going to be in third position on our podium for London in 2022 is... And it's P. Racing from Coldfall Primary School.
And having the first one of the final 3. Here you go, guys. Bang.
Ooh. Third position, an amazing trophy there with the big 3 on it that's going to look lovely in your trophy cabinet back at school. Really well done to Coldfall there. You've done excellent work. So we can go and we can talk about our second position team, Nelson, because our second place team also wins a place where?
The national final.
The national final. So our second place team have got a lot more at stake. There's a national final position up for grabs here, as well as a second place acrylic trophy. Absolutely amazing.
Top quality.
Very top quality. So Nelson, let's get a drum roll going. Let's find out the second place team from the London 2022 regional final is the Serpents of Doom from Kew Green Proprietary School. There you have it. Another trophy to go into your trophy cabinet. You're going to have to get the caretaker to reinforce your shelf, because no doubt those 3 trophies are going to take up a lot of space and way down your shelf. Really top stuff. You have a place at the national final too. So well done to the Serpents of Doom. Now Nelson, Are you ready?
I don't know.
Are you excited?
Super.
We're going to announce
Now?
very soon our regional champion. The team who has collected the most points in all of their elements, from racing to portfolios to verbal presentations. They are also going to win a place at our national finals.
Wow.
Wow.
Number
And
one.
don't forget, they're going to get an acrylic trophy with a number 1 in the middle of it.
The number one. The number uno.
Number
Oh.
uno. Wow. I'm very excited. Are you excited?
Super excited.
I hope you guys are excited at home. Make sure you are making plenty of noise. Get those drum rolls going. Take a massive deep breath because we are about to announce our regional champion.
Now?
Now, let's announce it.
Right now?
Right now. So,
In this moment?
in this moment, in a few seconds, when you're ready, Nelson, are you ready, Nelson?
I am ready.
The regional champion for London in 2022 is Zoom!
Oh, we know what we could do it for.
Zoom! Love that,
all right,
Nelson.
all right, yeah.
That was amazing. I hope you were all doing that back at school, Team Zoom. And if you're not, make sure you jump out your desks now and give us a Team Zoom! Because you are our regional champions for London and you have won a place at our national finals along with the Serpents of Doom. Absolutely amazing work, Nelson. Look at it there. It's just marvellous, isn't it? All of those colours, great design, absolutely everything is pulled together for them to win and become our regional champions. So, should we check out the podium, Nelson?
Please.
Let's have a look at our podium, and there we have it. So, in third position, we had PA Racing from Coldfall Primary School. We have in second position Serpents of Doom from Kew Green Proprietary School. And finally, the winners in first position, we have Zoom with Coldfall Primary School taking a couple of positions on our podium there, Nelson. Absolutely fantastic work from all three teams. You've done an amazing job, and well done to Serpents of Doom and Zoom for making it to our national finals. You did a great job there. But what about the rest of the teams, Nelson?
Oh, the rest of the teams, we cannot forget about the rest of the teams. You guys are all champions. There was many more teams that didn't actually make it to the regionals. They didn't bother submitting those project elements. They didn't bother to actually make a car and put it on the post for us to race it. You guys did. You guys did, and now you have the chance to move forward and to maybe, just maybe, try entry class. Will that be your next step?
Will it be your next step indeed? And to get part of our next step, make sure you do register, as we mentioned before. Get into the link that's somewhere down there and click it and register for next season. Whether you're coming back as a primary school team, whether you're going to enter the entry class in your secondary schools or development class, or for that matter, a professional class team, you just need to make sure that you register and read those regulations, Nelson. That's really key, isn't it? Yep. But well done. You've all put so many hours of hard work and effort into achieving what you've achieved. We hope you enjoyed our racing show yesterday and also enjoyed our award show. Even if you didn't manage to win anything, I hope you enjoyed taking part and shouting and screaming and losing those voices. Want to say a massive thank you to your teachers as well for getting you all involved and giving you the opportunity to be part of this fabulous competition. So thank you to our teachers. Make sure you get registered in your next set of teams because again, you've all done an amazing job too. We'd like to thank Idium, who put on this show and allow us to have this live stream. So thanks to John and Robin for putting that on. We'd also like to thank Max and Amy, who were our track team yesterday. They've done a fantastic job making sure the racing could actually happen. So really well done to those guys. Just like to say thank you to Nelson in the studio for commentating yesterday and also for helping out with all the awards today, doing an absolutely amazing job. Thank you to everyone else at F1 in Schools HQ, and thanks from me, Tom. We've had an amazing time. I hope you've had an amazing time. We'll see you very, very soon.